Hey, my name's Diana Beard. I gave a lot of thought to those questions that you gave us, and this is the best I could come up with. People like to think of someone who's unique as being somebody who thinks outside of the box. I like to think of myself as the kind of person who thinks outside of the room the box is in. When I watched the Rough Cut movie, I saw the same things that everybody else saw. I saw pain, anger, tears, but I also saw a little bit deeper. And I saw the broader picture. I saw happiness, I saw joy, I saw singing, I saw hope. And I figure, if they can have hope in the middle of all that, then I could have no less. And that hope made me become a little bit more aware of what was going on. Outside of the boundaries of that movie. Outside of the boundaries of Uganda. And to other areas. And I started seeing the things that people don't like to talk about, the ones that make them uncomfortable, because that means they have to act. And when I watched that movie, I realized that now that I knew, I had no excuse. If I chose not to act, I couldn't say I didn't know. But I decided to make a difference. I decided to act and move forward. I did little things like helping make t-shirts, helping plan a benefit concert, helping with bake sales. But I also did something beyond that, beyond what the school was doing, beyond what everybody else was doing. And I took my very obnoxious yellow Ford Focus, and on the back window I painted, "Can you see me?" And underneath it had InvisibleChildren.com. Now, I know a lot of people have seen that, and I don't know how many people have actually gone and checked it out and looked a little further. But I do know that there has been one or two people that have actually followed me into a parking lot and asked me what that meant, what it was about. And I got a chance to share that. And I don't know if they acted or went any further than that, but I do know that they couldn't walk around saying they didn't know anymore. I know students at our school that didn't know, and now that they've become more aware, they've become more active. Even one of our biggest naysayers has become one of our biggest supporters and has performed in our benefit concerts twice. Our school is one of the oldest military colleges in the nation, and the Corps of Cadets is taken very seriously. And our Corps of Cadets this semester has decided to go ahead and use Schools for Schools as their service learning project for the year. The Panhellenic Council, the SAB, and other honor societies and groups have all agreed not to have certain events on our biggest fundraising nights so that it doesn't detract. We've seen faculty and staff become more involved in what the students are doing, which is one of the few times that you'll see that intermingling, and it's really neat. And this has also sparked other passions that I've had to make me go a little bit further. And when I started looking at my different passions and the things that I'm involved in, I realized that most of the things I do actually involve the future of children. I try to help the Rainbow Children's Home here locally. Me and my oldest son are involved in March of Dimes Walk America every year. And we've become involved with Invisible Children and other different things around those as much as we can. And through that has been also education. Education not only of what's going on, but also of myself. Furthering my college education, and also the education of my children. I homeschool them because I want them to see something beyond what's between the pages of a book. I want them to see what's out there in the world, not just what's between the four walls of their schoolroom. I want them to step outside and see themselves and see the community as a whole. And my kids, through that, by being able to work with them on a day-to-day basis, they've become a major influence for me. They show me that there's so many things out there that we as adults try to use as stumbling blocks and excuses for not doing. The kids just don't even think about it. They just move forward, they step over that invisible line. And that's something that's really influenced me, is watching them. And the only thing that I can hope for in the long run is that the children of Uganda, my children, and the children all across the world, that they can be the ones that help shape our future. And our future for peace. Thanks.